Today's story is The Jungle Book. Deep in the heart of the jungle, a boy lived among wild animals. His name was Mowgli. Mowgli was human, but he had been raised by wolves since he was a baby. One day, the wolf pack said to him,
Mowgli, the jungle is becoming more dangerous. You need to learn more to survive.
Mowgli thought for a moment and nodded.
Okay, I'm scared, but I want to learn how to live here.
While wandering through the jungle, Mowgli met a large bear named Baloo. Baloo smiled warmly and said,
Oh, hey, Mowgli, the jungle has rules. If you learn them, you can stay safe.
Mowgli asked.
Rules of the jungle? Yes,
Baloo replied.
we call it the law of the jungle.
From that day on, Mowgli began learning step by step where it was safe, what was dangerous, and how to live with others. But the jungle was not always safe. A dangerous tiger named Shere Khan was searching for Mowgli.
I will find the human boy. Where is he?
When Mowgli heard this, he became very scared. Baloo quickly said,
Oh, you can't stay here. Run, run, Mowgli, run!
Mowgli took a deep breath and ran through the jungle, pushing through the trees. While running, Mowgli met a black panther named Bagheera. Bagheera said calmly but firmly,
You cannot survive in the jungle alone. Don't be afraid. It is okay. You learn you can survive in the jungle.
Mowgli said,
I still don't know enough. How can I know? How can I survive?
Bagheera nodded.
This is exactly why you must learn.
After that, Mowgli remembered what Baloo and Bagheera taught him. Instead of running blindly, he started to think. He looked for safe paths, stayed quiet, and moved carefully. Step by step, he began to handle the jungle better than before. Finally, Mowgli escaped great danger. Shere Khan's threat slowly disappeared, and the jungle became quiet again. Mowgli took a deep breath and said,
Now I understand. I can't survive without learning from others. That's the reason why I need to learn everything.
Baloo smiled and said,
Oh, Mowgli, you've grown a lot, Mowgli.
Bagheera also nodded quietly.
You've learned not just how to survive, but how to live.
Mowgli looked around the jungle and smiled.
Do you think so? Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
From that day on, he continued to learn, grow, and find his own path.
Okay, everyone. What a great story. Thank you so much for, I say this every week, June's voice sounds like a fairy, and I sound like some of the characters in this story. But anyways, hi June, how are you today?
I'm doing really great. I really liked your bear voice. And I'm really loving the weather nowadays.
Yeah, actually the character Baloo, for anybody who's watched the movies or cartoons, he's very kind of just fun, doesn't have any worries, and he just feels like, I don't know. So maybe anybody who's watched the movies, they might think, what was he doing? But yeah, so it was today's story, The Jungle Book. It was great. Now, that story always makes me feel like I'm in a world, full of adventure, living in the jungle and talking to animals.
Yeah, like I'd love to be able to talk to other animals.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah, and what I liked most about the story was how Mowgli learned from Baloo and Bagheera.
Yes, I think that's great as well. And he didn't, survive alone. He needed lessons from others, just like we do. It's kind of like real life. For example, we have teachers in school.
Yeah, exactly. Whether we're in school or at home, we need someone to teach us or guide us as we grow older or grow up.
Exactly. So how about this? Usually with the stories, if it's your first time tuning in, June and I have a little conversation of what we liked or what we learned from the story. So let's get into that now.
Okay. So, Andrew, what would it feel like growing up surrounded by wolves?
Two answers to this. One, if I knew they were my friends, I think that is okay. But if they weren't really my friends and maybe they were trying to eat me, no, thank you. No, thank you. But yeah, I think it would be kind of cool. How about yourself?
Me too. Like,
Yeah?
if I grew up like Mowgli as a child, maybe I'd be used to them and I'd be like, it'd be fun. But if I didn't know them and I was just thrown into the forest,
Yeah, too scared. All right, now,
So-
Mowgli, the jungle is becoming more dangerous. You need to learn more to survive. This is from the story.
so Mowgli hears about the law of the jungle, and even though he's scared, he says,
I want to learn how to live here.
yeah,
Okay.
so brave.
Very brave. Now, what do you think, or not what do you think, why do you think rules are important, June?
I think rules are important because rules help people stay safe and live together peacefully.
Right. And just like Mowgli, we all learn these rules from other people. All right. As I mentioned in the opening, teachers, parents, friends, and just everyone around us. So now, June, if you lived in the jungle, what rule would you make?
I would make the rule saying, treat others as you wish to be treated.
That's pretty good. I think that's how we should always live, maybe. All right. For me, mine would be, these are my bananas. Nobody else eat them. Okay. No, I'm just joking. But banana is my favorite fruit. So maybe that's why I would say that. I don't know. I think your rule is great. Also, just, be kind. But there's, there are rules of the jungle where animals maybe need to eat other animals. So that might be a little scary too.
Yeah.
But I think just maybe be kind, but also look out for others. Look out for others. So for our listeners, this just means if somebody is in danger or you think they might be in danger, please help them.
That's really important.
Yeah, like with your friends at school. If somebody looks like they're carrying too much stuff, well, help them out. Or if somebody is walking and their shoelace is untied, hey, your shoelace is untied. You don't want them to fall down and hurt themselves, all right? Okay, so we do have a couple of quiz questions here. So our first one. What helped Mowgli survive the jungle better? Was it A, running faster than everyone, B, learning from Baloo and Bagheera, C, hiding from everyone, or D, ignoring the law of the jungle? Let us know.
The correct answer is B, learning from Baloo and Bagheera.
Okay. All right. Speaking of learning, did you know that Teacher's Day in Korea is celebrated on May 15th this year?
Oh, yeah, like it's such a special day. And I'm so excited for all the teachers. And when I was young, I remember in the United States, we celebrated Teacher Appreciation Week.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, during the first full week of May, which was from May 4th to May 8th this year in 2026.
Whoa, a whole week. I think in Canada we had something similar, but I can't remember the date. Now, what did you do for your teacher?
So the first memory I have of this Teachers Appreciation Week, I didn't know about it. So I saw other children bringing in gifts for our teachers. And so I got the clue that it was a teacher's week. So I was thankful that it was a week long so I could bring her in something.
Lucky for you.
Yeah. So I got her a cup and a roll cake. And I guess children usually bring one small gift each day of the week.
Oh, really?
But yeah.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I think when I was in elementary school, it was more elementary school, not middle school or high school.
Yeah.
But I remember bringing in there like a coffee mug, world's best teacher,
Yeah.
something like that.
Number
or
one.
My mom would always prepare something because, I can imagine teachers getting like 30 mugs. That would be kind of a lot. All right. So now I think it's a little bit different than here, right? But have you ever had a memorable teacher or mentor who taught you something you still remember today?
I think it was my high school teacher.
Ooh.
And I remember him because he really cared for the students, that we could feel it from how he treated us.
Yes.
And so he taught us a packet full of like life etiquettes. And it wasn't even his subject that he was teaching. He just wanted like us to grow up really well and to know all the etiquettes about life. And so he took time to let us know about that. So I was really thankful.
Awesome. Yeah, I had a really special teacher in high school as well. Big shout out to Mr. Dumas. I do still see him when I go home as well, which is awesome. Now, I thought this was amazing. I want to say thank you to all the teachers out there, not just in school, but in our lives as well. And also, June, I want to say thank you to you for helping teaching everybody who listens in about the Jungle Book today.
Thank you as our mentor.
All right, everybody. So June will be back next week with another story for you.